come here today to mourn the loss and to memorialize those homeless individuals in the transition from this world into eternity.
Almighty God, we come before you on this night as we have so many nights, and we cry, how long? How long will our brothers and sisters suffer? And how long will we pass them by?
I'm gonna let it shine.
In the winter of 1992, 12 churches in Anne Arundel County came together to provide shelter to approximately 8 to 12 homeless men. Today, more than 70 houses of worship partner with Arundel House of Hope, opening their doors to homeless men and women.
I'm gonna let it shine, this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine.
It was basically 12 churches that came together that wanted to do something for the homeless. And that's how Winter Relief evolved.
We're on 8th Avenue right now, and we're going towards, walk through the wooded areas to try to find what campsites that may be located here.
Right now I sleep in a tent in the woods right off of 8th Avenue. Been there for almost 6 years. I've gotten used to it, but I can't wait to get out of there now.
We don't want to see anyone outside suffering, may even die for that matter, due to the fact of the cold weather.
So welcome. Most of you I know, some of you I don't, but my name is Pam Biddlecombe. I'm Director of Winter Relief. So if you have any problems throughout the season of any sort, just come see me. I'm upstairs. We're here to assist you.
People flock to the Arundel House of Hope Day Resource Center to sign up for shelter during the winter months. They go through an intake process to determine what other services they might need. They then go through orientation and are provided with rules and regulations for participating in the program. After passing a breathalyzer test, they wait to be transported to one of the churches that hosts the Winter Relief program.
Welcome to Agape Deliverance. We're going to sign you in, we're going to let you get your beds and all that kind of good stuff, and then I'll talk to you some more about your week here with us, okay? All right.
Volunteers are really the lifeblood of our program. For example, the Winter Relief program probably has over 5,000 volunteers that participate in the program through the 70 churches.
We bring them in and we love on them. We have a whole church body that'll be here to welcome them in. They'll come and they'll spend overnights with us. We'll invite them into a full dinner. There's snacks throughout the night. In the morning, we'll fix them a full breakfast. We'll give them a bag lunch, and then we'll let them go ahead and load up to go back to the center to do whatever they do during their normal days.
We lost the place that we were living in because we didn't have the funds. I ended up dropping out of school because I wasn't mentally able to deal with it. Mm-hmm. So I dropped school, and when I dropped school, everything fell apart because both of our incomes together helped us keep the place.
We see some of the hardest working people come into our program. A lot of them lack the support, they lack the education. A lot of them suffer from disabilities, both mental and physical disabilities, which don't allow them to work or don't allow them the ability to maintain a job. So it's really a challenge to try to get them in the support they need so they can support themselves.
We were invited to participate. We knew nothing about the program or homelessness. I mean, frankly, I'll tell you, I knew nothing other than the stereotypes.
I mean, if you look what was going on back in the country in 2008, 2009, there were a lot of people who were really down on their luck and really needed a place. There was just no jobs to be had.
All of them have to be surgically removed. The ones that are remaining are down to the gums. And
it's worked out very well. I think most of our congregation has a much better understanding of people that are homeless and why, and how can we help and do the right thing to try to resolve some of these issues.
Since the beginning days of providing winter relief to the homeless, Arundel House of Hope has expanded the services it provides by opening a medical clinic that provides free quality health care by licensed volunteer healthcare professionals, a community recovery center that supports those in recovery, a financial literacy program, a family project that provides transitional housing to families, and transitional housing for veterans.
The Patriot House is a transitional house for homeless veterans, and our goal is to try to help each client get permanent housing.
I could imagine me being homeless. I never could. You know, it was a shock. It's really good to have this. It's really good. It put me back on, you know, being successful again. You know, one time when you go get homeless, it's like you lose everything. You lose all your confidence, and you know, it's like the world just gave up on you, or you gave up on the world. But this place right here, it built me back up. It really built me back up.
The House of Hope set me up with a single-family, 3-bedroom home. To be honest, when I first got there, I wasn't expecting that. I was thinking maybe a rinky-dink, small, cooped-up apartment in a drug-infested area. And I was thinking maybe, here we go, I'm gonna relapse. No, I'm in a safe neighborhood, in a single-family home, nice big fenced-in yard.
How was school?
Good. Good? I finally was able to get a part-time job, and I don't think I would have ever accomplished that without the House of Hope.
Affordable housing is very hard to find in Anne Arundel County. It's very difficult to get people an affordable place to live. So the goal is to try to match those folks up with an affordable housing unit, as well as a subsidy that will allow them to pay the rent and be able to pay for their living expenses.
We Americans don't really understand poverty. I mean, homelessness is just a subset of poverty. So the ultimate goal of getting the world out of poverty is people teaming together, taking care of themselves and each other, and the rest of it will take care of itself.
You know, open the doors of your church. This is God's home, right? This is a place to bring people in, and this is a place where we need to share, you know, our love for our neighbors.
Our church has been involved with Winter Relief since its inception 25 years ago.
It's only 1 week in the year. That's the least we can do to help our homeless brothers and sisters. And it's a responsibility for us to help them.
Finding my way here allowed me to be more accountable for who I am, to at least show myself some worth. And this is what I'm trying to get back to the clients here, to let them know that they are worthy.
So as soon as I get the letter from Social Security, I will be moving into a Hope House that is affiliated with the House of Hope. And I'll have my own room, and I'll be indoors, and I won't be homeless anymore.
I get to have a home. A home. Who would have known? Who would have known I would have a home by myself?
Give a pound. Give a pound.